up, everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we're playing some Madden. Of course, some 26. We're trying to rebuild the Jaguars. They suck, like the Panthers. But we play in first game of the season. I don't know if I want to edit the uniforms, but let's get into it. That was good. Oh yeah. And make sure, guys, you can.
Welcome to Everbank Stadium, football fans in Jacksonville, Florida. Today we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
And please subscribe. And please watch the full video. I'm trying
On the Carolina sideline, here's a look at head coach Dave Canales. These guys just about set to go in this one.
I just need to keep posting these videos because
these guys more than motivated for this.
I know it's kind of boring.
Ready to take the field.
If you guys can watch it over and over again, I'd be like really fun with it. So it would be thanks.
With Brock Heward, Kate Scott starting our second year here in the Madden booth. And here we go on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. He's brought down just inside the 25. Now out comes the Panther offense for his initial drive of the game. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his third season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
Dude, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opening, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet to get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
He's ground after a modest 4-yard gain. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. On second down, it's Hubbard.
Oh, wow.
The ball is loose.
Fumble.
It looks like the Jaguars got to it. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
Oh, yeah, we're doing it.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They go play action. Lawrence. He rolls to his right. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Out of the gun, Lawrence.
Give me it. Yes.
Pass brought in by Parker Washington. Pickup of 12 on that play. Now we've got a challenge. Dave Canales not happy with that last call.
Previous play is under review.
So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look.
First
this is why
down,
teams scout body control and
really
field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
So despite the second look at the insistence of Dave Canales, that call stands.
Oh, my
His first
God.
target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone.
Get Tutty. Oh! That was a good touchdown. Alright, let's go.
Jaguars get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0.
Oh, shoot.
Little tax on extra points. And the Jaguars take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. On now is Cook to kick this away. He gets with a return here.
No.
He's racing past midfield.
No.
It's the 20.
That is crazy.
Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
That's crazy.
Xavier Leggett with the touchdown.
Oh,
His kick is good for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2
I did not mean to do that.
Gets him on the in route.
I haven't played mine.
They're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing it deep off his back foot. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Hey, Lion! Hey, Ginger,
back to the air, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here we go on fourth, Lawrence. He stays up.
Oh yeah, how much fun was that?
He brought down at the 35-yard line. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Lawrence now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Hey, easy, route. Hey, Nick, here we go.
That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. But Caleb Evans has it. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
A 2-yard gain.
Rush coming for Young. That one's incomplete over the middle. First time this game they've looked to him. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad just could not haul it in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready.
Young working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. And now they're staring at a fourth down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. One touchdown and one interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, they're trying to emphasize those things that we found success.
Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
That's good for a Jaguars.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got a first to begin the frame.
Hey, so go, come on. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Put some power on a deep one left. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They're now set for first and 10. Run again. Here's Lawrence.
Give me that. Let's go.
One connects. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a second quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that was scary, and he just made him pay.
On now is Cook to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Carolina offense headed out now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Hubbard on the give. Still finding room past the 45. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to the ground again on first. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second
From the 46.
at the 46-yard line.
McMillan on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First down.
From the pistol, it's Young. Running right side by McMillan.
Give me the
It's
ball.
a turnover. The defense
Go.
has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, but you couldn't do it.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Those chains. That's good for a Jacksonville.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Thomas Jr.
Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And this one will careen out of bounds, just in enemy territory there. The Panthers set to take the field. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field. This drive will be... What a hit! And the ball's loose! Oh, the Jags got it! Oh, boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their lax drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. They find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of it. They study that tape all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it. And they've done it on back-to-back drives.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 42. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Catch is made in
Go.
close. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage Specials team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. They could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second.
Here we go.
Second and 4. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds Sanders. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
13 yards. First down, Panthers.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Throw complete to Thielen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So entering the locker room, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate.
Well, the teams are ready, the fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year is over. First down throw, Lawrence finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, go. Yes,
From the 28. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and then completion still pretty good for the defense.
That's caught for the first. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. All set up now for 1st and 10.
That's good. Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the
Back to the air, Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. Finds a man, right side. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
those chains. That's good for another Jaguar.
And it's Lawrence to throw. Escapes the pocket. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
And here we go.
Lawrence to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
That's good for a Jacksonville.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. He'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
He gets this one to Strange. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. Third down.
Red on red. It's on.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Touchdown!
The Jaguars grow the lead coming in at halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Legette with a return here. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They send a tight end in motion. Here's a give to Hubbard. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Young working from the gun. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. The ball is out. Young lost it. And it looks like the Jaguars got to it. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
Well, that was quite a roller coaster ride of momentum. It starts with the QB ripping off a beautiful chunk run, and it ends up with the other QB running out after his team forces the critical fumble.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hey, go! Focus, hot! Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Getting out to his left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Completed over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
It's now 4th down and 1.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. The Jaguars into punt formation. Carolina about to go once again offensively. And I'm sure they all got a stern lecture on ball security between possessions after they fumbled it away on their last series. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Gets this to Sanders. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 29. He can run it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Complete over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's tackled for no gain.
Okay, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. Defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, he gives to Hubbard. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 7. But it's
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He connects downfield. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers get it back to a 14-point game. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up the onside kick. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks in.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Flush out now to his left. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, they stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. But Caleb Evans has it. And the Panthers have some new life in the 4th.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope. A little flash of optimism. Your defense just gave...
And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop him. Working quickly here.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
They send the tight end in motion. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Panthers 14 points back. Throwing now. Brought in right side by McMillan. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Desperation time here on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Now we give to ETN running right. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
On second down, it's ETN. He's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it first and goal. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
It's pretty clear you're trying to find ways to get this player in space, right? That's where he's most dangerous. The defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came of that one.
Rip, 23. On, this is on. Here we go.
ETN can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Hey.
Now it's Lawrence. On the move, headed right. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Panthers take over deep in their own territory, down inside the 10.
Let's go.
Feeling the receiver in motion left. First down, Young. It's cut. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Oh, the Jags got it. He'll get
Nice
it
game.
inside the 10 to the 9.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know it. They just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
Okay, guys, that was a good game. I'll see you guys later. Peace.